Why hello there, my name is Mattsuki, and it seems like the Modern Warfare 2 devs are subtly asking for our help through the recent Farm 18 intel drop. First of all, this looks like shit. I don't understand why you would produce a map reveal in a TikTok format. Are you guys trying to show off the map or what? Like, hey, I can do that too. Welcome to Afghan, the Modern Warfare 2 remake in Fortnite's creative mode. Here's a plane in the middle. Above that is the classic cliff where you can sit back and snipe. We got an overgrown campground too, and oh, that's actually the topic of today's video. Foliage, grass, shrubs, trees, vines, and you name it. But just before we move on, I want to make my point. This map is not complete. Look at all the places I can just hide while I'm not giving you the full horizontal experience. You know how much better this would have looked in regular YouTube format? Yeah, you'd get something like this. You get an actual trailer like Grand Prix. Anywho, to address the elephants in the room, there is no Days of Summer, there is no Season 6, and there is no Queen of Sexy Anime Girls promoted in this video. But hey, take it away, senior artist, Ashley Thundercliff.
I'm Ashley Thundercliff, and I'm a senior environment artist. The other problem was balancing the foliage. If we go too dense with the foliage, we have people hide in the corners. If we don't go dense enough, we don't sell the narrative of the overgrowth. So it's all a perfect balance between all departments trying to find the perfect harmony to make sure that we've got a beautiful, realistic looking space, whilst also being fun for the players to enjoy.
Ah yes, aesthetic versus accessibility and fun. So I have an issue with this back and forth pull in search of perfect balance. Now listen, I think foliage has a place in COD, and I think there is a fine line where it's been done wrong. We don't want people blending in while using their camping rad-ass thermal LMGs. We really don't want that. But we also want foliage to serve its COD intended purpose. To hide, for the defensive, not the offensive playstyle. Bushes, tall grass, and flower beds provide the perfect locations to manually control your streaks without enemies killing your AFK body. I would know. I did this all the time back on Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, some of the last CODs I truly enjoyed. Not gonna lie, I loved MWII too, and have enjoyed Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard to an extent, but we can really see Foliage has not aged well in these recent games. It doesn't provide true stealth when you can literally see someone's name tag through the whole thing. Even on Grasnet Raid, trees just don't do shiz. Then there's the fact of how easy it is to abuse these little bushes. Why do you think Cartel in Cold War got its hedges trimmed? It was too much. So we got MWII and a bunch of robust features coming, like the ledge hanging parkour, apparently ADS running, both sliding and dolphin diving, plus actual swimming mechanics in an Infinity Ward COD. Finally! But foliage. Why is this such a major design problem still? Like, narrow it down to what foliage is supposed to be utilized for, like I've just done. We don't want camping LMG rats. Just give us cover for calling in streaks and perhaps infected hiding spots. Was it really that hard? I'm literally just brainstorming this stuff on the spot. So, how do we make this dream become a reality? The hardest question of them all. Unless you're me, because it was just as easy. I literally handed Infinity Ward my innovation on a silver platter. Right on their grotesque TikTok tweet replies. Just put some branches and leaves overlaying their entire screen and HUD when they enter the bush. Like, you'll get to be essentially invisible, but you don't get to cherry pick targets too. Unless you're calling in a score streak that you rightfully earned. Actually, the Haunting of Verdansk already experimented with HUD overlays, and they look dope as hell. Just not while you're rushing. Man, it would be so funny though if, like, one of these bush overlays has a 0.5% chance of spawning a spider that crawls across your face or something too. And of course, I think we should solve the name tag issue too by literally giving players inside the bush a classic cold-blooded perk effect. No name tag and no target indicator from streaks. I don't know if you guys want to take this even another step forward, but you could also add an audio cue when entering and or exiting a bush or tall grass. The audio cue could vary depending on how you entered that foliage and how fast you did so too. Sliding, dolphin diving, and crouch walking into a bush should be near silent, while walking fast, running, or tech sprinting into one could make a lot of snapping branches, rustling leaves, or swishing sounds. That's my idea. If you like it, drop a like. Comment your own changes you'd like to see changed to foliage as well. Is there really a perfect balance to a map's true overgrown beauty and optimal gameplay? Or should the devs make these maps look as perfect as can be and implement the changes I made? If you guys like my style of commentary, please do consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification too. I don't upload as often as my videos are longer to make with all the footage, art, and of course balancing my YouTube with my full-time job. So share this video with who might find it useful too. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, homies.
work.